Good morning, students. Welcome once again to your English class. Today we will start the poem, the ball poem. Okay, it is very simple poem, the ball. Okay, what is the boy now? Who has lost his ball? It means, what is the situation of the boy who has lost his ball? What is he to do? Now the poet is saying, now what he will do? The boy has lost a ball. A small child who plays with the ball, he has lost his ball. Now what is the condition of the boy? We have to see. I saw it go. The poet is saying, I saw him. That how merrily means very cheerfully, happily. The ball is bouncing. The ball is bouncing. You know the bouncing of the ball? Up and down the ball is jumping down the street, and then merrily, happily over the ball. There it is in the water. The ball went into the water. Merrily means cheerful. Bouncing means jumping up and down. So let's see the explanation of the poem. The poet is talking about a boy who has lost his ball. He wants to know about him and his reaction because he has lost his ball. Further, he asks to himself that what this boy will do after losing the ball. The poet has seen the ball going away from the boy. He says that the ball was cheerfully jumping up and down in the street. This means that when the ball skipped from the boy's hand, it went into the street and later on it fell into the nearby river. This is the explanation of the first para. Now what literary devices are used? You can see the literary devices. The letter what is repeated. When we see, you see what is he to do? What is he to do? If in one line the two words are repeated, then the literary device used is repetition. In this H is repeated, the letter is repeated, so the poetic device used is alliteration. Okay, and another is given literary devices, anaphora, use of repeated words in two or more lines. In one line if it is repeated, then you have to explain it as repetition. And if in two or more lines same thing is repeated, what is the boy, what and merrily bouncing, merrily over, then for the whole paragraph the literary devices is anaphora. Next, assonance, repeated use of vowel o, boy, now, who, lost. Then imagery, when poet says merrily bouncing the street, this is the imagination of the poem that the ball is running, merrily, cheerfully, happily. It means this is the imagination of the poem that the boy is also happy like the ball. The ball is also happy like the boy. Both are one and same thing. Okay, so that's why this is the imagination of the poet. That's why the whole paragraph shows one more literary device, that is imagery. Okay, now come to the next next stanza. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy. As he stands rigid, trembling, staring down, all his young days in the harbor where his ball went. I would not intrude on him. A dime, another ball is worthless. Now he senses his first responsibility. Explanation I am giving you in the next part.